With the first pick, the Orlando Magic selects Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq. He's the greatest of the universe.
O'Neal runs the floor, takes it all the way. Shaquille, hold on to the roof. Shaq spins. Oh, the extra move, he dunked it.
I'm tall, dark, and handsome, and all that junk. I'm coming with the monster dunk. Get off me, punk.
Bryant to Shaq.
That ripper highlight should get you in the mood to see some gravity-defying athletes, and this just might satisfy that desire. The man you just saw throwing it down put together the Dunkman League, and after a 4-week journey, we've reached the finals. 8 professional dunkers competing for 500 racks, all going down next Tuesday at 8 Eastern on TNT. Who better to give us a preview of the Dunkman Championships, the first ever that go down August 25th than Shaq Diesel O'Neal, the founder and commissioner of Dunkman. Appreciate the time, bruh. How do y'all go about collecting the 24 best dunkers from across the globe to compete in something like this?
You know, kudos to these gentlemen for doing a wonderful job of, creating their own platforms. And, wanted to make them professional dunkers because this is what they do all day, every day. They sit around and they think about dunks and they go try them. And, a lot of these guys have great followings. They go viral. We decided, let's put together a dunk league. Let's make these guys professional dunkers. And let's give them the prize at the end, like a professional athlete. So we did that. And like you said, the finals is coming up. And we did it sound like, playoff style. Because, we had 4 different stages. So one to be going against 8, 2 against 7, 3 against 6. And the winner will get $500,000.
Okay, so when it comes to where you found these dunkers, you mentioned the social platforms that they've built. What was one of the wildest Instagram videos or something like that that sold you on one of these guys?
I mean, when I look at these dunkers, it takes me back to being a kid. Because first of all, just let me go on the record and say I could do none of these dunks. I was considered, a great athlete and all that. I could do none of these dunks, which makes it more intriguing to me. And so when I'm seeing kids dunk behind their neck and, go through the legs twice or dunk from the free throw line and cock it and jump over 5 people and split your legs, it was just, amazing to me because what made me want to become an NBA player was watching the dunk contest and saying, man, if I make it to the All-Star game, I can be considered a great player.
The choreography is different nowadays, especially with these cats that specialize in that game. And I know you mentioned that you weren't necessarily known for your acrobatics when it came to punching one home. Yours were all about the power and getting one on somebody. That's not to say that you didn't have some memorable dunks, though, right? So we could take it back to 04, the Western Conference Finals, when you get the oop from Kobe. You go breaking the backboard a myriad of times in your career. Now, my personal favorite was you punching on Chris Dudley and then promptly evicting him up out of the paint. So, do you have a favorite amongst those or otherwise?
And actually, you just named them. You get the job. Thank you very much.
My fault.
In that order, yes.
that's the power rankings. We go 1, Kobe oop, then shattered backboard, and then Chris Dudley. So listen, Shaq, I want to kind of pivot over to current news over in the NBA. Laker legend, you yourself are. No shortage of headlines surrounding that franchise with the impending sale. So what do you make of how all of this is shaking out right now?
I have great admiration for the Buss family. Learned a lot of business acumen from watching them. And I can remember how much Mr. Buss paid for the team. So if the rumors are true and on how much they sold it for, I think it was a monumental business move. It will be different not knowing that the Buss family is there with the Lakers, but I want to wish them well, want to congratulate them. Thank you for the great memories that they gave me. But from a business standpoint, from what they purchased it for to what they sell it for, you get the golf clap.
Several billions worth of a golf clap, imagine.
Yes, exactly.
I want to take it inside the lines, too, though, man, because we've had a lot of moves made over the course of the offseason. Obviously, Philly being the top of mind when it comes to making a push for a championship run, right? Bron joins them. Jaylen Brown joins them. Obviously, they already had a nice little core going on in Philly as well. What are your expectations for that team?
Championship or bust. You know, you got the great LeBron. You got great Embiid, who was like 3 or 4 years ago. Charles and I would always say how he's the best big man. Joker has surpassed him. When beyond is making a name for himself. My question to Joel, does he want it back? And if he does, please show me. I know LeBron wants to get one last one. Jalen is feeling slighted. Maxey is making a name for herself. It's definitely the team to watch. I don't want to hear next year or, you know, we got to work together. This team was put together to win the championship now. And I think if they don't win the championship as players, I think all those players would be very, very disappointed. They have all the pieces they need.
Okay, so before we let you go, though, Shaq, want to make sure we direct the people to the Dunkman Finals that'll go down next Tuesday, August 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT. But my question on the way out, 8 contenders in their bracket. Could any of them throw one down on the big Aristotle if it came down to it?
Never.
Never. Not prime, not now, ever.
No, because I flagrant foul and send me a fine check immediately. You ain't got to fine me. It's already going to be on the way.
He said,
Amazon Prime. Yeah,
you prepaying fines.
Yes, I am.
I respect it, Shaq Diesel. We appreciate the time, man. Y'all make sure you go check out those Dunkman Finals. What's up?
I want to say, my young brother, I'm so proud of you, brother. You're doing a great job. Much love.
That really means a lot, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Keep them down, try to wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA, ESPN.